Guys, welcome to the Biosyn Valley sort of recreation thing. Obviously not identical because I don't know the whole habitat of the Biosyn Valley. B, meh. So basically, this is just a valley based on the Biosyn Valley. Funnily enough, I did not build any of these buildings, by the way. I'll put on the screen now the buildings that I borrowed from the workshop for this. Really nicely built. This froze my game for like 2 minutes. It is so detailed. Most of the bridge isn't mine. Did this because it looked pretty cool. Could release some things here. What's the other buildings? Got this. This one's based on the Evolution 2/3's Biosyn building, I think. Yes. Very cool. And there's one over here as well. Very cool. This has the T-Rexes. So we are going to have all the carnivores that will be in this valley are in enclosures for now. I'm going to let them grow up a wee bit. And yeah, we can see how they all interact with the valley and the ecosystem. So we've got quite a few species. I'll put on the screen, hopefully now, a species population list. I'm going to go here so I remember. Coelophysis, we have that to replace Compsognathus and like Moros intrepidus, that sort of role in the ecosystem. So they're pretty small, tiny. We've got Dilophosaurus, of course. Acro. This is meant to be our Giganotosaurus, of course. I was going to do Carcharodontosaurus, but I feel like I had to pick between the colour here, and I really like the colour of the acro. Very similar to the Giganotosaurus and the minion. So we've got two Acrocanthosaurs, one is in the valley itself, one is in an enclosure. Got Allosaurus, because apparently these guys were in the valley, so we've got 4 of them. Hopefully they do okay. Got Deino, that is replacing Tyrannosaurus. I made 3, so they can breed. There is 1 adult. That's meant to be the main theri, basically. We've got Ankylosaurus, of course, Apatosaurus, Brachiosaurus. Argentinosaurus meant to be Dreadnoughtus.
Now.
Very nice. Gallimimus, of course, Iguanodon, Triceratops, Pachyrinosaurus, Pachyrinosaurus, that was in the valley. Pachycephalosaurus, already said that. Nasutoceratops, that was also in the valley. Stego, obviously T-Rex. So the 3 T-Rexes is the buck and doe. You've seen in the Lost World, they were in the valley, or apparently were. And you obviously got the 1993 T-Rex as well. This is meant to be the main Giganotosaurus. He'll grow up to be 7 tons, I think. So, I've got the growth in 5 tons. What? Got a dead T-Rex? You not have done? I've the one enclosure I forgot to give stuff to. You know what? Hopefully we can save these 2 before they die. Should be fine. Which one was that? The female? Or the females? Should be fine. I can just make another one right now. Just do like this. So I'm trying to make it so the T-Rex is smaller, but not like super tiny, but also not really strong, if you know what I mean. So we are going to try do this real quick. And this. And they were the same growth size. Oh! So they should be okay. Speed up time a wee bit so they eat. There we go. Save those two. Well, we only lost one. That's fine. Cannibals anyway. So, we'll just have them grow a wee bit. Obviously this guy, I'm going to give him some food. When I did the test for this, I also gave him some food because he's obviously still quite young. Just so he survives a bit. And yeah, I will...
They have a...
Nigel, oh my goodness. So silly. So I'm going to let all these guys grow up. Then we'll do some cinematics. And yeah. Also all of the herbivores have already grown, which is nice to see. I'll give you a wee tour real quick. Lovely acro eating. I'll call Giganosaurus for this. I think they look quite similar. I think it's fine. Should be fine. So obviously most of the valley is just this conifer sort of forest. Sadly there's no like swampy conifers, so I couldn't do that. There's tons of Parasaurolophus there. Is this a leucistic? Very cool. Big rivers. Tons of stuff. There's a swamp as well over here. Also for Deino. So cool bins. And I've also got a dam over here, which isn't really a dam, but we can pretend. I had to make the rivers a bit more shallow because they kept drowning. Not drowning, but they died of starvation and that. Quite annoying. There's also a cave here. I don't see anyone using this, to be honest. So I don't know why I bothered making this. But you know what, maybe we'll see a Dilophosaurus or something in here. Maybe. But yeah, I'll cut off now. So, as you all saw there, we introduced the Dilophosaurus. That one did not last long. We have 5 more Dilophosaurus. So I introduced them because obviously they've just turned into adults. So A, they can breed, B, they can hunt for themselves. And another thing is, we're about to introduce the other animals. I'm holding back on the Coelophysis because they need, you know, like bodies to feast on. So we need to introduce the Allosaurus and the other acro. I'm just going to do that right now. We will put her here, let's say. How close is that to the male? Close. Because I'm kind of hoping they breed. Main reason I got another acro. Let's do Allosaurus. So need to keep in mind where everything is, of course. So Allosaurus could maybe go up here. Should we do all 4 up here? Let's see. We'll do a male and a female in this bit. On the iguanodons. Keep them in check. Probably missed them all there. And we'll take you as well. Because we have quite a big iguanodon herd over here. Who died? Ah, it's alright. What is this? Oh no. Oh, never mind. I'm hoping they do oh no, they're gonna fight, I think. Feed aggression. Got the Apple, that is a pretty cool name for an acro. Got all the trikes in the background. Very cool. So I think they become the same size. They're about half the weight they will be. They'll just be fighting each other. Oh, missed. But the last ones we do need to add is the T-Rex, of course, which we will do right now actually. So Tara has been the bullied one out of the three. She's the youngest. So I think we need to put her away from the other two. I'm thinking maybe around this spot. Only competition he has is the Allosaurus up top and the acros if they come this way. Apart from that, we've got Parasaurolophus to hunt. Maybe some baby Ankylosaurus eventually. Pachycephalosaurus and Gallimimus. So it's actually quite a good array of prey they've got. Then I think the Rex pair could go up here. Was a Diami and don't know what the other one is. No, I lost that one. Chena. Is it the breeding season? It is the breeding season for them, so they can breed if they so choose. So those two are together, and you got this T-Rex by itself. Then we'll introduce the Coelophysis maybe in a few minutes, after a few kills are made. Just trust me, they're not gonna make it without some food. I did test this, don't worry. There we go, our first fight. Oh! That's not good. Digonodon. Mainly fighting with his tail. Get a wee slap in. Nope! Where is the Iguanodon's head? Oh, it's by itself. Don't think it's gonna last long. Watch this fight, then we'll go into the cinematic mode. I'll tell you what, I don't think the Iguanodon's surviving. About to say, why aren't you using your big thumb spikes? Whack him! Miss, bleed down, you get the thumb. Just about to get a good bite in. You'll be running into us. It's just no fair, is it? Will he capture the Iguanodon? I don't know. Yep, he's gonna get him. Bite. Run off a wee bit. Charge back in. Should get a wee slap for a good chomp on its tail maybe. What's the size difference here? You're actually you weigh less, so you shouldn't be winning, really. Will the Allosaurus get this guy, or is he too fast? Gotta get to his head. I think his head is all the way over. Yeah, but his head's over there. Slows down a second, then he's dead. Nope. Good wee whack. Look how much damage that did. Just gotta keep running to his head. Is it any this way? They're all to the right of me. All of them over there. Nope, he's dead. You know what? He did alright. Gives the Allosaurus a meal as well. So it's a 1-1. Allosaurus out of breath, you can hear him panting. And he's eating the grass. Lovely. Parasaurolophus is bred. Pachyrinosaurus, Gallimimus, Dilophosaurus, and Parasaurolophus. That's good. But yeah, we'll get into the lovely cinematic world. Oh! Seems like we've got what's going on here? Oh, this is like the main duck. Gotta watch this. Then again, there's an acro vs Stego fight. Allosaurus versus... Where is this? It's right outside the Biosyn headquarters. How did you lose the fight? Oh my goodness. Telling you, when I did a wee test with the Deinosaurus versus this size, absolutely demolishing the T-Rex. Just kept wagging and biting him. Nope, he's dead. No. Just gotta keep running. It's not. That's the problem though, it's not faster than T-Rex. So it is just like an inevitable death, sadly. Oh, he's cornered. One last attempted swipe. Oh, this is Tara actually. This is like the runt of the T-Rex as well. Runt of the T-Rex, and she's about to kill the king of the valley at the moment. Keeps running. There we go. No. Securing the kill. There you go. Dead. R.I.P. Ganbatar. You will be missed. Yeah guys, we'll cut into all the lovely cinematics, seeing this ecosystem unfold. There you have it, guys, the Biosyn Valley ecosystem video I just wanted to do. I was going to make this either way for myself, so I thought, I may as well record this, show people what I've been making. I won't show statistics like the population of each animal. One thing I will say is one of the Tara, the runt of the three Rexes, did die to Sheila the Allosaurus. I don't know who Sheila is. I mean, if I go to this, I can go like this. Because none of the Allosaurs have died. This is Sheila. How big is Sheila? Roughly the same weight as a T-Rex. So she is the only animal in this ecosystem to kill a T-Rex. Quite an accomplishment, I'll give her that. I don't know whose babies this yours. Don't know. But got to clutch her 4 baby Allosaurs. So if all of them survive, we'll have 8 Allosaurs basically, which is quite cool. And these Rexes have been getting destroyed by the residents of the swamp, which is always good to see, I suppose. Also our stand-in Tyrannosaurus, not doing bad here. Or could we like it? I don't know who's going to win this fight. Probably the Deino, which is meant to be a Parasaurolophus. Just give it a wee sec. So it looks like it's going to die here, but one tail swipe and the T-Rex's health is too low to keep fighting. That's it. If it will attack. Oh no! Go! Alright. Still got this. This could still be a win for the Tyrannosaurus. Just need a tail swipe here. And you win. Nice. There you go. That was actually quite close. Same exact tail. Good job. It's only 2 females. I need to add a male after this. What's this? Yeah, the Coelophysis have just been getting absolutely destroyed though. I'd be pretty shocked if there's any left. But yeah, all the main herbivores are surviving, which is always good to see. What's this over here? Parasaurolophus. Obviously my Parasaurolophus. Is this a melanistic one? like a melanistic one to me, but it's not. Strange. Anyways, we'll have a look at acros, aka Giganosaurus. So it's got the female and the male here. This is meant to be the main one you saw in the movie. I think the colour scheme actually really fits. I did a melanistic acro, max size, if you want to recreate. But yeah, he is my favourite in the ecosystem. What is this? There you go, another dead Coelophysis. Main food source of all the animals here. A bunch of adolescent owls and that. They keep fighting over this Parasaurolophus. Robert must be delicious. You can take that as a compliment if he wants. Either way, you can't really, because you know he's deado. But you know, personally, I think this ecosystem could last a few generations, and I'm going to be stocking it up because I think this is quite interesting, recreating the Jurassic Park ecosystems. I don't know if I'll do Esosaurus sometime. I want to wait for Jurassic Park and Jurassic World at least till escapes come out. That would be quite cool. But that's kind of all I've got to say for this video. Just a wee video showcasing an ecosystem I enjoyed making. There you go. You get to see our Allosaurus clash. Yeah, if the large carnivores breed, we should be able to see a sustainable ecosystem for a while, if I didn't help. I mean, there is around 176, yeah. So, yeah guys, that is my ecosystem for Biosyn Valley. Obviously not identical recreation, I just got the main gist of it. So you got swamp, conifers, big buildings, big research posts and big lakes, and you got a cave and a thingy, which I did not make the buildings. I made the cave though. But yeah guys, apart from that, we're baby Triceratops, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.